Welcome to Mathematics with Suleiman. In this video, I'm going to deal with grade 12, paper 2, question 8, trigonometry. I am making use of the basic education paper 2 of May-June 2025, question 8, trigonometry. Right, question 8. In the diagram, A, B, and C lie in the same horizontal plane. Can you see the shaded area? With AB equals to AC, AB and AC, if you can see where they are. So that makes it an isosceles triangle, the base. D is directly above A. Now by that we mean 90 degrees, if they say directly above, such that twice AD equals to BC. Also, AD is equal to P, angle ABC is X, and angle DBA is Y. So that is given. And also look at the diagram. It is a three-dimensional diagram. 8.1. Determine AB in terms of P and Y. 8.2. Show that cos x is equal to 10y. And 8.3. If x is 60 degrees, calculate the size of y. Let's look at the solution to 8.1. Determine AB in terms of P and Y. Now, the hint here is, look, where is AB? Now, you'll notice AB is part of two triangles. You need to choose one of the triangles. But also look where is P and where is Y. Then that will guide you. So, P and Y is part of triangle ABD. Look at triangle ABD. So there you are. So we're going to use triangle ABD, which is right angular. So if you look at the tan of y, which is opposite over adjacent, then it will be P over AB. Cross multiply, and then you get AB equals to P over 10y. Remember, you must find AB in terms of P and y. Now let's look at the solution for 8.2. You must show that cos x equals to 10y. Also, don't forget, it was given that twice AD equals to BC. So don't forget that, because if AD is P, then BC will be 2P. So to solve this one, we're going to use triangle ABC, the base, right? Which is, of course, an isosceles triangle. So that also means that angle ACB is also x. Don't forget now. So angle ACB is x, and angle BAC will be sum of the angles of a triangle will be 180 minus 2x. Is that clear now? So written in red, so point ABC is x and angle BAC is 180 minus 2x. That's very important, and now we can solve. If you use the sine rule, then the sine of angle BAC over BC is equal to the sine of angle ACB over AB. So angle BAC, we already said it is 180 minus 2x. So therefore, sine of 180 minus 2x. BC, we already concluded, is twice P. Because remember, twice AD is BC. And then angle ACB is x, sine of x. And of course, AB, we already done previously as P over the tan of y. Right. So in the next step, we're going to simplify the right-hand side. So P over 10y, if I change it into multiplication, it will do the inverse. So P over 10y will become 10y over P. Then we divide both sides by, so now before we do that, then the sine of 2x, of course, is a double angle. So in your formula sheet, it can be replaced by 2 sine x cos x. Then we divide both sides by the sine of x. So the sine of x will cancel on the left hand side and sine x will cancel on the right hand side. And we're left with 2 cos x equals to 10 of y over p times 2p, because we multiply both sides by 2p, right? Multiply both sides by 2p. Then, of course, you can divide both sides by 2 again. Right? So remember now, then 10y over p will also cancel, and then we get cos x equals to 10y. Question 8.3, if x is 60, calculate the size of y. Right, so already we know that cos x is equal to 10y. It was proven in the previous question. So we can now replace x with a 60. Then 10y is the cos of 60. On the calculator, of course, is 0,5. And then, of course, to find the y, you say shift 10 of 0,5. And that should give you y, which is 26,57. Thanks for watching this video with Mathematics with Suleiman. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And this will help me to make some more similar videos.